as far as I'm concerned, there is but one foreign destructive ideology that has wrecked every land it has reached the shores of, and that is communism. And all these stock exchanges and brokers now being unearthed gain from this FD. This anti-science cult that has resulted in the murder of 100 million innocents is the antithesis of Darwinism, in that it abjures competition and empathy. It attracts hateful, incompetent failures in life. It cushions their guilt of destroying things they are incapable of ever building. One must understand, Navika, the thin lines that divide communism, anarchy and revolution are there for a purpose. Hopscotch. These hammerheads have perfected the art of jumping from one square to another. Communism today, anarchism tomorrow, revolution forever. A leftist can never be your true friend because he's deeply embarrassed about eulogizing mass murderers and following a junked ideology. It's a heady mix of inferiority and persecution complex that soon turns to anxiety when the ideas of the cult are rejected by all intelligent humans. His only refuge then is among people of his own tribe. It's a religion. You keep convincing each other that you are correct. What inevitably follows is authoritarianism. Thought control, state control, and then total control. From Lenin to Stalin to Mao to Castro to Che to Pol Pot is the family tree drawn in the blood of millions of innocents. Closer home, the foundation of Indian communism is built on hypocrisy and bloodshed. If one founder, Dange, wasn't writing groveling mercy petitions to the British to get himself released from prison, another EMS, founder EMS, was screaming he will wreck Ambedkar's constitution from within, from prohibiting anyone from organizing blood donation camps during 1962 Indo-China war, to passing a resolution hailing the Tiananmen Square massacre in which 10,454 innocents were ruthlessly murdered, to perpetrating the brutal Marichapi massacre of 10,000 Dalits, to now zipping up their lips, even as China, their widowed father, now that USSR is dead, has interned 105 million Muslims in concentration camps. 1.5 million Muslims is orchestrating their systematic rape and torture, jailing hundreds of Muslim writers and journalists, imposing forced mass sterilization on them, feeding them pork and alcohol, but not a word. Navika, 20 seconds. No wonder Dr. Ambedkar said, quote, "The theory that communism and free democracy can work together seems to me to be utterly absurd, for communism is like a forest fire. It goes on burning and consuming anything and everything that comes in its way. It is absolutely impossible for me to keep relations with the communists. I am an implacable enemy of the communists," unquote. There is no cure for this foreign destructive ideology called communism, Navika. It can only be defeated through herd immunity.